Yo, what up, yo? It's Chef Clay. This is Grind2Hard. You're watching the Grind2Hard podcast, and we're coming to you live. We got a new guest, a new week, and I'd like to introduce Big Country. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you being on the show, my boy.
Man? How's it going, my man?
Appreciate you being on the show, my boy.
It's been a while. It's been a while, man.
It's been a while, man. But I remember the first time I met you, it was big energy. I want to call you Big Country, but it feels like big energy, man.
Oh,
like,
man.
Seriously.
Hey, man, whatever you want to call me, bro.
Do you remember it, though? Like when my brother had called me and introduced me to you over at Gringo Theory?
Yeah, man. So, because your brother had gotten the job right there at Whiskey's.
At Whiskey's, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. And, dude, I was head security there, you know.
For sure.
I worked there for almost about 6 years, man.
Bet. Yeah, man, that's a live place, man. I'm sure you had some stories about that motherfucker.
Oh, man. I got stories and
good
scars,
stories
bro.
and bad stories.
Stories and scars, man. Scars, man. But, yeah, man, your brother, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Cool ass people, man.
Bet,
cool ass people. I was the one that told him the idea of the peanut butter wings.
Oh, word that he put on the menu?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, dude. I had told him about it. I was like, dude, peanut butter wings with a jelly sauce.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. You know what? He got in the kitchen and he started experimenting with a lot of stuff, man. That was cool to see him put some chemistry together like that. That was cool, man.
Yeah, man. Because I don't know why I was like, hey, try this.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah.
And dude, he was 100% on it, dog.
And luckily, he likes peanut butter because like we didn't grow up like eating peanut butter and jelly. That wasn't in our household, man. That wasn't one of our things. But shout out Nick, man, for connecting us, man. Cause,
dude.
From that day
Definitely,
on, I could tell like your aura, the way you know people greeted you, and the way you greeted people, that you have big energy. That's why I want to call you Big Energy. You know what I'm saying?
No, dude. Like it's like I was talking about. I was telling people like being a bouncer. Mm-hmm. It's not about being big and bad, bro.
Right.
It's really not, man. Mm-hmm. So like you being at the bar, it's like one of those things where like if you go to a bar, you don't want some big dude just
grilling you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's all about hospitality, man.
That makes sense, dude, because like I'm personally less liable to act a fool if you're the one being cool. Like, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And it's all about hospitality. Yeah. It's all about hospitality.
Yeah. Because I do remember I have a bad experience actually of I forget what bar it was at, but you know, it was like closing time. So I'm sure at a certain point you got to cut them off and pick up the alcohol because otherwise they'll stay and chill, right?
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
I don't know what time it was, but they had taken my liquor that I had just bought, so I wanted to act the fool, like, hey, bro, that's my beer, man, right? And luckily, my lady was smart enough to like drag me out before I started a fight with this guy. You know what I mean? But one of the reasons that I did is because he just sat there grilling me like I was a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Do something? I'm like, oh, bro, that's just egging me on. You know what I mean? Like,
and it pisses me off, man. So like you have all these bouncers that are like big built, built dudes. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you don't.
Yeah.
Don't act hard.
Yeah, I think maybe to objectively, maybe they're not. Maybe they're a bodybuilder or maybe some type of weightlifter, and they're not really apt to fighting or even defending. Within martial arts. So then they feel like, oh, I have to be intimidating. I have to look like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dude. And like granted, dude, I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
250 pounds.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know
Your
what
presence is known.
You've seen me at the bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And dude, like, I'm the kind of bouncer that's like, hey man, you guys doing all right?
Yeah.
How's you guys not going? You guys are good?
Oh yeah.
Because if I can make somebody feel good, and comfortable and safe at the bar, they're gonna keep coming back.
Yeah, that sets the mood for sure, man. And when he told me like you were this is like in a 5-10 second period, but he's like, oh yeah, I want you to meet my boy Big Country. Okay, so Big Country is your name first of all, and then he's like, he's the head bouncer at Whiskey Dick's. I'm like, Whiskey Dick, man, that's a country bar. Oh shit, it probably gets crazy over there. Who's this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? He's like strapped. He got 3 knives on his leg. Like, you know what I mean? He's ready to go to war. And then you are like, you know, what's up? How you doing, man? You're Nick's brother. Like, how you doing, man? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, shit, okay. It's a different perspective. You know what I mean? Especially me coming from Florida. Like, oh man, there's some wild ass clubs. So they got some wild ass, security and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
man.
For sure.
And it's a different vibe at every different club.
Sure.
Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I've been in the bar industry for 13 years, man.
Damn.
Dude, let me tell you, the first bar I ever worked at, man, I was 18.
Okay.
Handlebars.
Handlebars, okay, bet. On Lichavino.
Yeah, so now it's Crown and Eagle.
Okay, yeah.
So before that, and it was It was a biker bar.
That's a biker bar, yeah, for sure.
Dude, I swear that was the best place to learn how to bounce.
Nice. So is it daily? You had to wait on the lookout. You had to be ready.
Dude, I'm humble as shit.
Sure.
Dude, I got my ass whooped.
But
Dude.
Hey, the L's is where you learn the most. That's what we talk about on the show, bro. The L's is where you learn the most.
Dude, exactly, bro. Like, dude, I was fighting prospects. But what was crazy about it is that they were like, all right, we're going to let you box him. So it was a lesson not only for me, but
for him too.
For the prospects.
Yeah,
you know
prospects.
It was one of those things where the biker community was like, hey, we're going to see how down you are.
At the same time, yeah.
You know, if you could beat him, we'll talk about it. But if you lose, oh yeah, your ass is getting whooped again.
Damn, man. You know what's funny? I just watched the movie Roadhouse. Have you seen the movie Roadhouse?
Okay.
But the new one. I saw the new one with...
okay. So let me tell you, dog.
I'm not saying that it's real or
No.
Yeah.
So, Roadhouse, the original Roadhouse.
Okay, yeah, Patrick Swayze. I need to watch that because I'm not up on it.
Dude, that's the movie that made me watch
it. Damn, we got to the core of this shit real quick. Look at that.
Dude, for real, dog. Patrick Swayze.
Okay.
Dude, I don't care. Hey, women want him. Men want to be him.
Hey, and no doubt, even Wu-Tang shouts out Swayze, man, for his smooth swagger.
Dude, exactly, bro. But watching that movie when I was growing up, dude, like that movie came out when I was born.
Bet. Okay.
89.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? And when I watched it when I was a kid, man, I was like, that's what I want to do.
Hell yeah! You saw more than just the fighting, but or the bouncing. You saw Swayze, the style.
Dude. It was how he could diffuse a situation without fighting.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that's another aspect of that too. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying. So like when I was working in the bar scenes, man, like it was one of those things where like, all right, man, hey, come on, man, let me talk to you right quick. Dude, by the time we're at the door, it's one of those things. All right, man, I'll see you tomorrow.
And I think that's, more psychological, less physical. You know what I mean? I think that's, but who's gonna do that? What bouncer are you gonna hire that really can bring that forward? Man?
No, dude. And okay, so like hiring other bouncers, like to be with you, dude. It's a difficult thing, man. It's a difficult thing because they gotta be your brothers.
Right. You gotta have your back no matter what. Yeah,
exactly.
And you gotta trust them, like just like a soldier. For sure.
Man. And like I'm not dogging on like younger kids and everything. You know what I mean? Like, granted,
maybe just any younger generation. Period. No matter how old you are, or whatever. It's just somebody younger, less experienced.
Exactly, man. Like it's like one of those things. Like, dude, it ain't about violence. It's not about violence.
So that's where you come in as a G and you like let them know, man. Like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, dude. And like. It's like one of those things like, all right, I can whoop your ass.
Right? Yeah, you put a little firm grip on them real quick.
But I don't want to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the opportunity to have a great night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
you can roll up your sleeve like scars, you know what I mean? I could be violent, but I choose not to be. You know?
Dude, exactly, bro. Like dude, when I stopped bouncing, it was one of those things where like I'm like, man, I'm already. It hurts. It hurts getting hit. Shit. Yeah,
hell yeah. I know.
Dude, when you're 18, you're like, let's roll.
Let's go. Yeah,
like come on, hit me.
Adrenaline, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
The licks keep coming. So have you always been here in El Paso? You grew up here in El Paso?
Yeah, man. Born and raised, man. Lower Valley.
What school you go to?
Del Valle.
Yeah. Our last guest was from Del Valle, man.
Yeah, man. I watched that, man. Conquistadors, man.
Yeah, there you go, Conquistadors, man. That's cool shit, man. Growing up, how'd you like El Paso? Was it a good experience? Rough experience?
Oh no, dude, El Paso. I don't know why people sleep on El Paso, man. Okay.
You said you grew up in the 90s, so you were or more like the 2000 era. What was your era of growing up?
Dude, I got 4 sisters.
Okay.
I'm the youngest and the only boy.
Okay.
So I grew up with my sisters getting ready to go to Juarez.
Okay.
Go to the EXO,
right.
Listen to freestyle music, smelling that goddamn Aquanet. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I grew up with my sisters, man. So, so that's why it was one of those things where like, I became more of a respectable respectful kind of person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Like dude, I hate violence, man. You know, like, dude, I boxed for so many years. You know, I did training for MMA, all that stuff. But it was just one of those things. Like, all right, I just want to learn it.
Right, for sure. You're not lethal until you actually learn that stuff and you can hold it in. You know what I mean? And control it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And the hardest part is controlling it.
Exactly right.
You know what I mean? So like, when it comes down to it, it's what are you going to resort to? Mm-hmm. Do you want to go home or do you want to go to jail? Just like Denzel Washington said, bro. Yeah. You want to go home or you want to go to jail?
Yeah, that's the truth, man. That's the truth, man.
It's just one of those things, man.
Did you learn that? I mean, when did you actually learn that, though? I'd imagine, like, maybe you grew up, was it rowdy first, and then you had to, like, figure out, like, man, I don't want to take all these knocks, or...
Honestly, dude, like growing up, man, dude, being broken household, okay. You know, feeling like I wasn't loved type stuff, you know what I mean?
Sure,
you know, you're gonna try to look for it.
Right, yeah, definitely. Like, I wish a motherfucker would, yeah. You know, you don't know what I've been through or I'm going through.
Exactly. You know, you want to find a release.
Definitely.
You want to find a release, man. So, you know, shout out to the Carolina Center.
Okay.
San Juan Center, but I boxed there too, man.
Okay.
You know, and when it really comes down to it, man, it's one of those things like I'm gonna do this the right way.
Okay, so you're saying shout out to them because otherwise you'd have been in the streets doing something stupid.
Oh yeah. I would have done more stupid stuff than I already did.
Than you already did. that controlled you. That kind of gave you some like a little bit of control.
Well, it made me a non-violent person.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
What I mean?
So are these the YMCA's? Is that what they are? Or the rec centers? Or?
Yeah, rec centers.
Rec centers. Yeah, definitely shout out the rec centers. For me, definitely give me a place to go play basketball, like indoors. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so used to playing street ball outdoors.
Oh, dude, I heard you were a baller, man.
I mean, calm down with the baller, but you know, I love to play. If you love, I mean, I really had a passion for basketball. I wasn't that good, but I really did have a passion for basketball.
You got the threes down, huh? You shot the long shot, huh?
Nah, no. You know what? I would be posting up inside, and then I'd throw the bows because I really fucking didn't have no shot, dude. You know what I mean? Like, so I would get the rebounds, stuff
prison
like that.
rules.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, back in the day, it was like that. And now it's like, everybody shoots and everybody calls fouls. It's crazy, man. You know, like the game evolved into this.
Honestly, it's too soft now.
It is too soft, man. I hear that over and over, and it's so true, man. They were showing the All-Star game from like 1998, and it was like Pippen and Barkley, and they were like getting spots. They wanted to get some scores, you know, in this All-Star game. And then now this year they were just like running right through the lane.
Dude, when was it when Kobe hit his teammate?
When was that? Like Pau Gasol, did he pop him or what?
Yeah.
Oh man, see, that's what I'm saying.
He told his teammates, he's like, I'm gonna run through him.
Oh damn, okay.
I'm gonna run through him. And they were like, dude, that's your teammate.
Yeah.
Nah. Boom.
Hey, Kobe was a different character, man. We always talk about Mamba mentality because like there's a different like true mentality to, you know what I mean, dedicated to your passion, dedicated to the people who want to watch. Like he said, the reason I play hurt, or his wife was saying this, the reason that he always used to play hurt is because he remembers being in the bleachers and he would be there on an off game, random game to see Jordan or his favorite player play, and there he was playing, you know what I mean? But so Kobe would play injured just thinking that there's somebody in the bleachers like waiting to watch him play, you know what I mean? To inspire him or whatever,
dude.
You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because like, you know, everybody wants to feel that.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Everybody wants to feel that. But a lot of people don't realize, like, people do what they do, but everybody's being watched, man.
Yeah.
Everybody sees what you're doing.
Right.
It don't, regardless of who they are, you're still being watched.
Bet.
You know what I mean? So like, it's like one of those things where like you could be, somebody could be an asshole to somebody. Somebody's seen that.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna reflect on somebody.
But like when I was 20, I didn't care about that. Like I had no idea about anybody looking at and being influenced by what I was doing.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, and that's the crazy part is where like, you know, I don't care. Ain't nobody matter. Nobody cares what I'm doing.
Especially when I act a fool. Like I'm doing it because, you know what I mean. Like,
you know, I'm doing me.
Right.
I'm doing me. But they don't realize that, you know, a kid could be watching that.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, oh, that's the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what brings me back is I remember my boy Mike. He's always been a bartender a good part of his life, and I was just chilling posted up, you know, getting drinks from him one day. He's not a bouncer, but he saw one of the patrons getting real kind of blitzed. I didn't notice.
A little rowdy?
Maybe not rowdy, but just at that point, like he was done, right?
Oh,
he was toast. And so like he had said something or done something that was just off key to me. And so before I could actually like stand up, Mike had me like a bear hug, and he was carrying me outside. I was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, dog, let me handle what I gotta handle. He's like, Clay,
stop before you do it.
He's like, Clay, dog, you're not gonna, don't, bro. This girl's way drunk. Like, you just don't need this right now. Stop.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
All right, fine. You know what I mean? But like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't have that intuition, that smart outlook at, you know, my actions really have consequences and things like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, and at a young age,
sure.
You know, at a young age, it's like, hey, balls to the wall, let's go.
Balls to the wall, yeah. No
balls to the wall, let's
I'm
go.
Invincible. I'm invincible.
Exactly. What are they gonna do? Mm-hmm. You know, but
it should catch up to you eventually.
Oh yeah, man. So like going back to the movie Roadhouse,
right? Okay.
The original,
right?
Patrick Swayze has this little part, and it's be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Oh, so, his demeanor, right? That calm demeanor.
Yeah, dude. And so like he tells you, he's like, if somebody's acting a fool, be nice.
Yeah.
Escort them out, but be nice.
Right.
If you can't handle them, somebody else will come, and you will both be nice. So then he tells you, so when is the time not to be nice? He's like, you won't know. I'll tell you. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Like, I took that to heart, bro. I was like, you could get so much further being nice than being angry.
Man, I wish I'd have watched Roadhouse when I was a kid, man. Because like that, honestly, like that spoke to you, right, at that moment.
No, yeah, dude, and it's like while they were talking, he's like, well, what if somebody calls you, you know, a cocksucker? And he's like, and then?
Yeah.
It's two nouns brought together to elicit a response. And then the other guy's like, oh, what if he talks about my mother? Wait, what if he calls my mother a whore? And then Patrick Swayze comes out and he's like, well, is she?
No.
You know what I mean? And dude, sticks and stones, man.
Bet. Yeah.
Sticks and stones.
I think, but so like as men though, we have this testosterone boiling in us, man. It's like churning and bubbling and
dude, and it's crazy because like dude, shout out to my boy Jason Mighty.
Okay.
You met him.
Okay.
My right hand man at Whiskey's.
Okay, bet. All right.
You know what I mean? Like that dude, you don't have to be big to be a bouncer. You just have to know how to bounce.
Okay. So I was gonna say, but be one step ahead of everybody, basically.
Exactly. Look, we're sober.
Right.
Y'all's not.
Yeah. That's one step, hopefully.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely. Dude, what you think you're as fast as you think you swinging, you ain't swinging that fast, man.
That's good. It is good facts for y'all. You know, when you're out there on the bar, you think you can swing, you know.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy, man. Like it's one of those things where you don't have to be a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I come up to you and be like, hey man, you gotta leave.
Oh man, yeah.
You're gonna be like,
it's already rude. It's like, hey, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Well, yeah.
Exactly. But if I come up to you and be like, hey man, I've been noticing you, man, and you're getting a little too crazy, man. But I'm not gonna kick you out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you chill. But if you keep on doing it,
it's like giving you a heads up. Hey man, like I'm seeing you. Like I'm not just talking shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're being watched. You're being watched. You know what I mean? And but when it comes down to it, it's gonna be like, hey man, look, you're done for today. Yeah. You can come back tomorrow.
Yeah. So you watch the movie Roadhouse and you get this influence by Patrick Swayze that kindness is kind of like the answer rather than physical.
Yeah.
And then you're a bouncer in your 20s, right? You said for like 6 years you were bouncing, or maybe longer?
No, I did. I was in the bar industry for 13 years, man.
Sheesh. So like you, when did you learn like to control this aggression? Like, has it always been something you have been able to control?
No, dude. So it wasn't until I was like in my mid 20s, bro.
Okay.
You know, because being 18.
Yeah, were you in football? Did you play football?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I played football, baseball.
Okay.
But I also did boxing. You know what I mean? So like
this is after high school or during?
I boxed while I was in high school.
And you played football. And
I played football. Yeah.
Damn, nice.
But when we start getting down to how I grew up, it's a crazy story, man. But it was not till like my mid-20s, man, when I realized like this will be so much easier if I'm just chill.
Well, what spurred it though? Was there a moment that like changed you? Because I know for me personally, like I made a horrible decision and I got divorced. I wouldn't put them all in the same category. And then I was pretty much alone. I lived in my mother's basement or like house, and I was alone, man, completely alone. And I was in this dark spot, and I was like, either I'm gonna like fall right now to the rock bottom and stay there, or I'm gonna crawl myself out of this, you know what I mean, this hole. And little by little I wrote menus and I figured it out, you know what I mean. I really got out of that space, and one of the key things was I'm gonna change my aggression to why is my life like this, and why am I getting the short end of the stick all the time, to I'm gonna be kind to everybody no matter what. I'm just gonna take all that past and just start from today and just be like kind to everybody no matter what. You know what I mean? So
no, dude, I totally agree with you, man. Yeah. And it became one of those things where like, you know, I could put my aggression to something else.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So there was an incident that happened at one of the bars that I was at, and I ended up getting shot.
Damn.
Yeah, I ended up
straight bullet, or they shot at you?
No, I got hit.
Damn.
And from that moment on, it was just like, you know, if I wouldn't have been an asshole, like, so what's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I probably never would have got shot, man. You know? And
you're actually probably telling yourself facts that you wouldn't have got shot. I think that's what you were telling yourself. Not maybe. You're saying, hey.
No, yeah. Definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like if I would have went through it a different way.
Yeah. You could have dodged that bullet for sure.
Literally, you know, but after that, man, it was just like.
How old were you at that point? I
was 22.
Okay. Yeah, man, it's rough. I mean, 18, 22. I mean, I had my kid at 26. So that was years at 22 to 26, man.
Dude, it was one of those things like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want.
Oh yeah, 1000%. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So as you're leaving high school, you're going into the world. Like, tell me, what were you looking for? Like, what was your career aspect? What were you looking for?
Dude, like. So let's start from the beginning.
Where are we going?
Let's start from the beginning, man. So like I said, I grew up in the Lower Valley, man.
Yeah, I bet.
The San Jose area.
Dude, that's crazy because I used to live right there across the street from the fire station, Doug.
Which one?
The fire station 15, I think, or something. I don't remember. It's Wemby or what?
Oh, the one right, like the one that's like down the street from Juanito's liquor store.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, when I was married, that 12 years, the family of hers had that house that they lived there, and then they let us live there for.
Oh yeah, man, dude, that's the same area where the church was.
Yeah,
that was my hood.
That's your hood, okay?
You know what I mean? And you know, growing up, you know, like I said, I was brought up in a broken home. You know, and
dad separated.
You know, I was raised by my grandparents. And that's the crazy part is that I was raised by a generation that was before what my parents were.
I have a big influence from that generation too, though. Honestly, like they're hard workers. They save their money. They put family first. All that stuff.
But the only thing that was the thing is that it was tough love.
Oh, bet 1000. Yeah, you're gonna cut the lawn. You're gonna make sure
exactly. So like with it being tough love, it's one of those things like you don't understand it while you're that age.
Nah,
you know what I mean. You're just like, man, these
build resentments.
They don't hate. They hate me.
They hate me. Yeah, for sure. You build resentments.
You know what I mean. And that's where my life changed. Mm-hmm. So I was in that era where nobody gives a shit about me. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares. I'm gonna find somebody that does. So that's when I got into the whole gang thing. You know, I was part of BSJ. You know, growing up type stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And
And this was a retreat to somebody who actually cared, like a group of people that would care about you and your plight and what's going on. And
well, honestly, you know, they didn't care.
But what was why did you end up going to that direction?
So it was one of those things where like you had somebody that was proud of you.
Bet.
You get what I'm saying? So like, oh, I'm gonna do some damage to these guys. I'm gonna go mess with this gang, these rivals.
Right.
When I come back, they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, you did a good job. You
get props." Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
It's that I don't know how to say it. Like,
let's think about it. No, I've been there, dog. It's a sense of like brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like you're needed. You're a part of something. You know what I mean?
It's camaraderie.
Yeah, camaraderie for
sure. You know, and it's. You want to feel accepted.
Yeah.
You know, so you're going to do whatever you can to feel that. Hey.
Yeah, because like I know that there's days that you wake up and there's nobody wondering where you're at or what's going on. But these guys are always like there for you, where you at, like exactly. This is what's going on, we're rolling together. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like
you feel that brother. Yeah,
sure. Man, and that's it.
It means a lot. Yeah, when you're growing up with a broken home and you feel like no one's with you.
Yeah,
man. Your back. Yeah, for sure.
And then, so, like, growing up, you know, I was a straight A student, man.
Bet.
I was a straight A student. I was in band, played football, baseball. You know, I did all that.
Yeah, bet.
But I was living that second life, trying to be that guy.
Yeah, I see you, man. I feel for you because, like, I see you as a prolific, like, in school, doing all the right things, but, like, you're so smart that you're able to do this other life as well and maintain that.
Yeah, man, it's kind of like a bipolar thing
in a way, but I think you were just
a multi-personality.
Sure,
type,
but you were,
type
but with the good grades and the football stuff, that was fulfilling like your family, like where people were proud of you there in whatever facet that was.
Yeah,
not fulfilling it to you, but to them.
Well, the football was. It was my thing.
It was your thing?
I wanted to do this. Okay. I want to do that. You know, but
that ran out. It was 4 years, and then
dude, I had a knee injury playing football. You know, and it's crazy, man. So like on my chest, I have a tattoo on my chest. It says "Hard to live, easy to die." And when I got injured, man, and I ate, slept, drank, you know, whatever, football, bro. And when that happened, man, I was like, it's over. I can't,
and it's like a crashing halt.
I can't do what I want to do. I have nothing to fall back on except for this bad lifestyle. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, 1,000%, man. Yeah.
And the reason why I have the heart to live easy to die, man, because I'm super depressed.
Yeah.
I almost shot myself, man.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, man.
What would spur you to think that you not being here was going to be the answer at that point?
So, like, it was like one of those things, like, you know, this is what I worked for. This is what I did.
Yeah, I'm a football player. I'm a player.
You know what I mean? Like this was gonna be my career.
And then you see like the team moving on without you, and
yeah, dude. And like even after getting hurt, I still try to play, but it wasn't the same. I was scared.
Yeah, I understand that, man. I'm actually going through an injury right now, and in my small training that I'm doing. But yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
man.
dude,
I feel you.
And you get scared, man.
Yeah, to re-injure, to make it worse, whatever.
You know, you think twice about what you're doing. It's not gonna come athletic like how you were.
Oh yeah.
And when that happened, man, I spiraled.
Bet.
I spiraled, man, and it was just.
And at that point, also, you're looking for people to catch you as you fall too,
exactly.
And it was your boys, right?
And they weren't even there. That's when I realized.
Okay.
That's when I realized, like, these was my homeboys.
Oh, okay. So that's when you felt completely alone, and you didn't want to be here no more, man.
Exactly, man. Like I'm going through some stuff.
Yeah.
And these fools still want me to do dirty work, not caring how I feel. But you still want me to help you.
Yeah, that's some realization, though. I mean, I can imagine a weaker person or some other type of person might have just been like, let me do this work, and then I'll be part of this team, and then I'll be something.
Dude. Yeah, dude. And it's just like,
but you're able to sit back and be like, wait, this ain't love.
Yeah, dude. It was one of those things like, man, I thought y'all had me. Now you don't.
That was a blessing right there, man. That was a blessing right there.
Yeah,
man.
dude. And dude, like I literally had the pistol in my mouth, man.
Oh my God.
You know, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, dude. Like I was like one of those, like, you know, all right, nobody's gonna care. Might as well.
Yeah, like,
but I just couldn't squeeze it. I don't know what it was.
Thank God, man. I'm glad you didn't, man. I'm
yeah, dude.
Straight up, bro.
And it's crazy how till this day I still don't know what stopped me. You know what I mean?
That's a deep ass question, and I bet we could talk about that for a fucking long ass time.
Yeah.
But I love to that you expressed your true thoughts right there, man. And I mean, I can't say that I've been there, but I did talk about this on one show that I was in a depression, and taking this medication made it worse. Like I actually had dreams of actually taking my life. You know what I mean?
So you had like them lucid
dreams of taking my life, and I'm like, dude, I never ever had dreams like that. Let me take off this medicine. Let me figure out what's fucked up in my life. You know what I mean? Because I'm not living right. You know what I mean? I think I am. I'm working hard, but I'm not doing all this other stuff correctly. You know what I mean? So I had to kind of take a step back, and then so I understand like being at the darkest moment. I've never physically been to that spot, but like, man, I can really understand the depression. Like you could be crying your eyes out, you are like totally like thinking about all the worst things that people have done to you.
Dude.
Why did they do it to you? I mean, like, and nobody's there for me in this moment right now. Like nobody's reaching out, nobody cares that I'm feeling this way.
And it's also not what you want. It's one of those things like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, and I think though, I don't know, so I'm gonna ask you what helped you, because in that moment I can tell you, I would say for sure God wants better for me. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, 100%, bro. Like after that day, it was one of those things where like, you know what, I could do something other than football type stuff. You know what I mean, dude? So after that, man, I was like, you know what, I like money.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So, dude,
this hustling life, right? You're like, I know, but I know a little about this hustling life.
Dude, I sold Cutco.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Door to door or what? Like
door to door, bro. Like making the little bulls out of with the shears, with the
cutting
pennies.
Quarters and shit.
Yeah. I ended up selling Cutco, man.
Hey, that's not a bad living at all, man.
Hey, you got to get it how you live.
Sheesh, I know people that like make some ends doing that, man. and in fact, some of my best tools, I have a saute pan that's Cutco. It's fucking badass, bro. That shit lasts
you can't go wrong.
You really can't. And I haven't returned it or anything. That's the same pan I've had for like 10 years, bro.
You can actually just call and be like, hey, I need my knife sharpened.
Yeah.
And you don't need a receipt or anything, because it's proof of purchase. You already have it.
Hey, Cutco, that's straight up, dude. We that's facts. I'm a chef. This guy has been selling them shit. They've been doing that years. They haven't gone nowhere. They selling the same damn Cutco knife set.
And it never fails. 20 years.
Yeah.
It never fails. So
stay sharp,
dude. So I actually was one of the highest sellers.
Damn, son. Okay.
So I actually went to New York.
Damn. Okay.
To where they make them, and like, dude, I saw the whole process and everything. Dude. Yeah, dude, it was cool.
That's what's up.
It was
man.
cool. It was cool.
So you were in the hustling life selling knives?
That's kind of where it started.
Yeah.
But so growing up, man, in the hood.
Bet.
You know what I mean? What's the quickest way to make money, man?
Oh man, gotta sling some bud or whatever, man.
You know what I'm saying, dude. Like, dude, I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
I was 13. One of my homeboys, you know, he was in the mix, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able, being a middle schooler, wearing a school uniform, with 2 pounds in my backpack.
Damn.
Taking them to houses.
Easy.
Dude, what? There's nothing suspicious about a middle schooler riding a bike.
No.
With a backpack on.
No.
Back in those days.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Exactly.
Back in those days, dude, you just going home.
Yeah.
Type stuff, you know, and that's where it all started with that dude, man.
I mean, because I imagine 2 elbows in a backpack. I mean, that could give you some easy money, dude. I mean, all you're doing is riding your bike to another person's house.
And it wasn't even like about the money.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like,
How easy was it?
This dude was cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bet.
And I saw what he had. Living that lifestyle, you know what I mean? That good stuff. So I was just like...
And that's another part of like when you would drop it off, you'd be like, man, my boy, man, good job, dog. You're a fucking badass motherfucker. You my boy, dude.
Exactly, bro. And like, dude, I would deliver that. Boom, $100 bill.
Sheesh. And as a 13-year-old, goddamn.
Dude, I had a stack of $100 bills. Because I couldn't go to the store and buy something with $100 bill.
Bet.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know how suspicious that looks?
Yeah, no shit. But you were saving your money, dog?
Yeah, dude. I was saving my money, man. And then after the grass went to the white. You know what I mean? And
more money,
more
trouble,
less packaging.
Yeah. But did it come with more troubles? I mean,
oh yeah, dude, definitely, bro. Yeah. It's a bigger charge.
Yeah. But how about the clientele?
A different clientele.
That's what I'm saying. Those are, I mean, you had, were you strapped?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you need to kind of like be weary about your clientele at that point, because like weed heads, I mean, they're not gonna.
And it was crazy because like, dude, I'm this young ass kid, man. Carrying a fucking iron.
Damn, dude.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, so at that point, your motivation was, okay, I got friends now. People respect me. I got cash.
That was the main thing, was the respect. The respect and the money.
Yeah. And were you have you ever seen Scarface? Have you seen Scarface at that point?
Dude. Yeah, dude. Dude, I wanted to be Tony Montana,
dude,
bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we've grown up like, I didn't necessarily want to be like a drug dealer per se. I didn't, because I actually tried to flip and I couldn't do it. I would smoke all my shit when I was younger. So I wasn't the type to make money that way. You know what I'm saying?
You ever heard a song by
Biggie, the 10 Crack Commandments? Yeah, for sure, dude.
Come on, man. That's
never get high on your own supply.
Dude, that's rule number 4, bro.
I know. That's why. So once I broke that rule, I was like, all right, this ain't for me. This game ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, dude. And it's crazy, man. Dude, I got the gift of the gab, dog.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what that means.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. You could talk, man. Definitely.
So like the gift of gab is like basically you could talk your way out of anything. You know what I mean? Like my granddaddy told me, he's like, man, you could talk a dog off a meat truck type stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I've always been that way. Yeah. Like, dude, I'm quick with words. You know, and that's how I got away with everything.
Bet.
No matter what I did, if it was wrong or it was right, I'm getting off scot-free.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And that's how I got away with a lot of stuff, man.
So you learned a lot, man, young, bro. You learned a lot young, man.
Dude, and this is crazy, man, because, for instance, like, okay, me, I love Christmas.
Yeah, I bet.
I love Christmas.
We all do, hell yeah.
You know, I love Christmas. Like, it's a holiday for me.
Yeah.
But the reason why I love it so much now, because I didn't have it when I was a kid.
Understood that for sure, though.
You know what I mean? And like, it's the same thing with my nephews, my nieces, godchildren. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, let's play hide and seek. Bet, let's go. You know, because I had to grow up as a kid, so I never really had that childhood that, you know, a lot of people are fortunate to have. You know.
Damn. So you're growing up. I mean, doing that. You're getting the respect. You're getting all this. You have money, obviously.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're in a dangerous game though. Like, did it ever catch up to you? Is it?
Dude. So when I started, man, I was with the homeboy. He showed me the in and outs, dog. Like, dude, I learned, dude. To this day, I don't do anything.
Bet.
You know, even when I was slanging, you know, but I did get high as hell because with the white stuff, it seeps through your pores. So I'm this 15-year-old kid trying to bag this stuff up with my bare hands.
So you were getting fucked up, not even knowing.
Exactly, bro. And like when I came out, I was like, hey man, shit, I'm already done. What's up, dog? Like,
that's
what
crazy.
we gonna do? Like, hey, let's get rid of this, dog.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But
unbeknownst to you, you thought it was natural or maybe whatever. You didn't know you were acting like that.
Yeah, dude. It was crazy. And then, you know, he's like, man, I gotta buy you some gloves now. You know what I mean? But So I ended up doing that, man. You know, it became a thing, you know, in high school. Mm-hmm. You know, it was students, teachers, you know, everything, dog. Everything, dog. Wow. Everything. So my homeboy ended up.
You're in an adult world, bro, at this early age, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, and at the same time, I'm still juggling football.
Yeah.
Sports.
And you said straight A's.
You know, it's best thing to be is educated.
True. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You're always going to be ahead of the game if you pay attention.
Yeah, that street knowledge only gets you so far.
Exactly. So, like, by the time I was a junior in high school, man, my homeboy, my road dog, the one that taught me all the game, got locked up. And when he got locked up, I took it all over.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, I was his right-hand man.
Yeah. That was just natural.
You know, so I took it over. And when he got out, I saw him in the hood. Hey, we on. Let's go. I got you. Like you had me, I got you.
Damn.
You know, so we started doing all our things, you know what I mean? We invaded strip clubs, man. Like, we had the dancers selling while they were dancing.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? Like,
holding it down.
Yeah, dude, it was an enterprise.
Yeah.
You know, and
I mean, it blows up like that. Yeah, I know that for sure, man.
Yeah, man.
You do it right.
And dude, it was crazy, man. Dude, we're getting keys for 18 here, selling for 32 in Baltimore.
Damn.
You know, we're
taking trips, man. Damn.
Oh, dude, by mail. That was a crazy thing. Wow. Yeah. So
money flowing then.
Dude, we were making $64,000 every 3 days.
Jesus, that's money, man. That's money, man.
Dude, I miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I miss it. But
yeah, they talk about that. That's the thing, that the allure. You know what I mean? It's hard to go from filet mignon back to hamburger helper and shit. Like that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. But after that, man, you know, we were being watched.
Okay.
They watched us for about 16 months, dog.
Damn.
16 months, man. Like, dude, like you could straight up, no bullshit. You could Google my name. Mm-hmm. You put in Raymond O'Gean, 23 arrested, boom, right there. Like, I was like, damn, you could fucking Google me? you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's a good and a bad thing. I don't know.
Dude, I was like, wow, why are you putting my business out there?
Yeah, right.
You know Crazy. What I mean? And yeah, man, that's when my life changed, bro. When I got arrested. So the charges that I was facing 7 charges. 6 charges of engaging in organized crime, manufacturing, distributing, delivery of controlled substance, over 200, under 400.
Wow.
And the other charge was tampering and fabricating. So I had a lawyer, you know, now rest in peace. His name is Gary Hill.
Yeah.
He dropped everything down to 1 charge. Didn't go federal. Stayed in state.
Wow.
And they gave me 6 years. But think about it like this. I never had a speeding ticket. Mm-hmm. The only thing on my rap sheet
record, yeah,
disorderly conduct in high school for fighting.
Okay. And
possession of a permanent marker by a minor.
Like they thought you were doing graffiti or some stupid shit.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, I had a Sharpie.
I know, right? What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why they were able to go give you that kind of a judgment, or what are you saying?
No. So they were really trying to get me to tell on these people.
Oh, like where you got your stuff, and
you know, and I plead the fifth.
I don't remember.
You know what I mean? Like, huh?
I do not recollect.
What's my last name? you know what I mean?
I don't even know what I had for dinner last night. You asked me a question like that.
And yeah, dude, they hit me with a 6-piece.
Damn, 6
years. Like no priors, no nothing, bro. Like, dude, possession of a permanent marker, dog. Like, oh yeah, I'm a bad boy.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
Crazy, dog. So they put you in for 6 years? Did you do the full 6?
No. I ended up doing half.
Did 3?
Yeah, I did 3 on a 6, man.
What's that experience like, man? What age did you go in?
I went in at 24.
24.
I went in at 24, and this is a crazy thing. So like I was telling you earlier, like my birthday's next Tuesday. Okay. So that marks 8 years. 8 years that I was sentenced, because I actually got sentenced on my birthday.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I got sentenced on my birthday to 6 years in TDC.
Sheesh.
And that judge, so she tells me, she's like, Raymond, you're being sentenced to 6 years in the Texas Correctional Facility, you know what I mean? TDC. And I was like, all right, I made my bed, you know what I mean? So as I'm walking back, she's like, oh yeah, Mr. O'Gein, happy birthday.
Like that?
Dude, bro, like, I was like, I'm not going to say anything because she's going to probably take on another year, 2 more years. You know what I mean? Dude, like next Tuesday will be 8 years.
8 years, man. That's crazy.
8 years, man. I've been out of prison for 8 years, man.
That's crazy, man. So that time you did, you said it changed you?
Oh yeah, man. Like, so being at that age, man, it was one of those things like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do what I do. Hey, I know what I did. I'm a man up. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know?
So what are those life lessons that you learned in your time in jail?
Dude, it's, you hurt everybody else. You know what I mean?
So
like,
not just you putting in the work, or sorry, in the time.
Yeah.
And figuring out your mess that you made.
Yeah, dude, like when I first started, when I first went to prison, man, I was like, man, I got this.
Right? Yeah. All fucking
it's
chingon.
Just me.
All chingon, yeah.
It's just me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But, you know, being locked up for a certain amount of time, man, it's one of those things where like you start getting your letters from family members, you know, all this and that, man, and it's just like, man, my parents are crying over there, and it's my fault.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
And it's just like, god damn. And then to top it off, like I was locked up, man. I lost a lot of family members.
Oh, while you were locked up?
While I was locked
passed
up,
away?
man. And dude, it hurt me so bad.
Yeah, these are people that grew you up, like.
Yeah, man. Like, dude, I lost my grandfathers. I lost my godfather.
Jeez. While you were locked up?
That was my dad's best friend, and my dad would always take me over to the crib, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just like, I can't be there.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's like, dude, that hurt, bro.
Damn. But all the while while you're in jail, you're going through your daily life in jail.
Exactly.
That you have to deal with it in jail. We'll go through that, but like you're actually outside thinking about like, man, my family's hurting. They're I think I'm going through this by myself, but they're hurting just knowing that I'm in here, figuring out like how they can help me or whatever.
Exactly.
And also my family is passing away, and I can't even be there for my family and give my condolences.
Exactly, bro.
That's too big,
dude.
Too big things that I've never even thought about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
dude.
like,
and it's like I tell people, like, you know, some people will be like, oh yeah, man, it's just, you know, it's just a little bit of time.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, it ain't, man. It's not just a little bit of time.
You're talking about like 3 years or whatever it is, like,
dude, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Dude, time is time.
Right.
Once you can't
get it back.
You can't get back time, man.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna make this time machine, but it's not gonna work. Why? Because that time's not there.
Oh well, yeah, that's definitely facts. Because the past is not there, the future's not even there yet.
Exactly.
They're only in right now. Yeah, that's it,
dude. And it's crazy, dog. So my grandfather told me this.
Yeah,
he's like, you gotta appreciate the day, because today is a gift.
Gotta appreciate today, because today is a gift.
Because that's why they call it the present.
Because that's why they call it the present. That's what I'm talking about, man. I like that shit a lot, man.
Yeah, dude.
And you remember that. How old were you when he told you this? I mean, you must have been...
Dude, I was a kid, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But you're staring in his eyes and you're listening to that shit, and that shit stuck.
Yeah, dude. My grandfathers, like I told you, I was raised by my grandparents.
Right.
Dude, they were my role models, bro. You know what I mean? But with that tough love, you know.
Yeah. Were they from El Paso? Were they born in El Paso?
No. So my grandfather on my mom's side, he's from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And my dad's dad, he's from Las Nieves, Durango.
Durango, okay.
So, dude, I'm a mix. I'm a mutt. I'm Irish Hispanic.
Okay.
So I can drink whiskey and tequila. It's
all good.
You know what I mean?
Hey, me too. I'm like that too. I got a lot of Mexican blood, but that little bit of Irish, man, got me good with that whiskey. For sure.
But you know, it's just one of those things, man. Like that being that low, going back to when I was in that dark place.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it was hard, man. It was hard.
So let me ask you, where'd you get the strength to actually keep going day to day while you were locked up? I mean, I know it wasn't easy.
No, dude. So honestly, dog, it was my sister's kids.
Your sister's kids? They would come in to visit you, or my just the thought of them?
My nephews and my nieces, man. Like, I would see them. I would take care of them, you know. And it's just like, man, I don't want them to be like me.
Nice.
You know what I mean? It was just like one of
good
those
retrospect, man. It
was like, nah, they could be better.
Right.
And it was just like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna show them how to be better. Right. I can show them what they need to know without going through what I did.
Where do you get this influence though? Because I mean, are you just actually speaking to yourself and speaking to God to actually get this like this information and stuff like that?
No,
or
dude, it's honestly just self
reflection as you're sitting there, like in your, because that's all you have is your thoughts, right? And you could probably do workouts or whatever, and you get to eat. But
exactly,
you're mostly in your thoughts.
Yeah, man. Like not everybody can do it.
No, that's what I was gonna say, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That like, mental fortitude, that being strong.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different mindset. You know, some people could do it on their own. Some people just need a little push.
It's the truth, man, and that's what hopefully we can do with this podcast is that give that people that little push. You know what I mean? Whatever passion they might have, or that inclination of maybe I should try this or something like that. We can, by our stories, give them that little push that dude, it can happen. Just and go out there and try it.
Yeah, dude. Like that's what I was talking to you about, man. Like, dude, I'm a super big advocate on men's mental health.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I understand that completely, man. I'm with you, dog.
Yeah, dude. Because especially like I'm not downplaying females,
right? 100%.
But men have it just a little bit worse.
Oh, worse. I was gonna say easier because like we're supposed to be strong or something like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying, man. So like growing up, and I'm pretty sure. How old are you, my man?
I'm 41. I'm gonna be 42 this year.
Oh, congratulations!
Hey, thanks. Trust, I know.
No, but like us growing up, I'm about to be 35.
Okay.
So we're pretty close.
Yeah, I bet.
In that generation.
Sure.
Growing up, it's like, you're a man. You're a man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, as tough as my dad was, I thought it was inherent that I would be that tough or I would have to be that tough.
Exactly. Men don't cry.
No.
You're supposed to work. Don't show emotion.
Right.
It's those things that were instilled in us when we were kids.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Generation now it's completely different. But for older guys like us, it's one of those things where like, the only time we'll let out is either when we're rock bottom,
right,
or when we're drunk. And even at that, you have to be drunk with somebody that you trust.
True.
In order to spill out your
I don't want to stop you in your motion, but I just want to like relay something too. I've felt this certain way because like it could be that you're like that you're maybe drunk or you're just at your rock bottom and you want to like tell your story, you're like sad, you know what I mean? But like the reason that you don't tell your story in the days is because you want people to think that you're okay. You're like, you don't want to like, oh, you know what? I don't want to put this on that person because maybe they're having a good day or, they're not ready to listen to this whole story. This is pretty deep. So let me keep this inside.
No, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And I've gone through it. I've gone through it. I've dealt with it. Like even now, there's some issues that bother me.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
we're not perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm still in that mentality. I still have a little bit of that mentality. Like I didn't need to tell nobody. I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody, but ain't nobody care.
And I'll tell you, I have that feeling too sometimes. You know sure. But, absolutely.
But it's true. The people with the biggest smiles are the ones that are hurting the most.
They take on the most. Yeah, man, that's the truth, man. That's
you know
the
what I
truth.
mean?
Yeah.
And that's how I was growing up, man. I was a people pleaser.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'll make sure you're good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. You're good.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Are you still like that?
I do. 100%, bro.
I don't know, man. Like one thing I did see is that like somebody who said that like I realized a long time ago that I was giving out all my energy and not saving anything for myself.
Yeah.
The day that I started saving my own energy is the day that I started living my life.
Yeah, dude. And it's crazy, man, because
you gotta have a medium, I guess. You gotta have a balance.
Yeah. So, but like me, dude, I'll go. You show me. You know, like, hey, what's up, man? You know, we good.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm all in. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I am, man. So like it's like, you know, we've known each other for a while now.
Yeah.
Like you call me, don't matter what time it is, middle of the night, whatever.
And I got that notion from you, from not only the relationship you have with my brother, but also like when Nick said, hey, like this is not a friend of mine, but this is a friend of ours. And you're like, oh,
no.
Like right away, I was like,
dude,
you know,
like
friend of ours.
Like instantly, like he, like when your brother told me, hey, this is my brother.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm all in. Let's go.
Yeah, no shit. I got that feeling from you, man, and that's a good feeling, man. You carry a good aura, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, dude. It's one of those things. Like, say that night that we were at the bar.
Yeah.
When I first met you.
Yeah.
Dude, if somebody would have started shit with you.
Yeah. I felt that way too, man. And that,
dude,
yeah.
I wouldn't ask no questions.
Yeah.
You're his brother. Regardless.
Yeah, I felt that way,
dude,
man.
Boom. Let's go. No questions asked.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Let's go. You know?
Absolutely.
And yeah, man. So like being that way, it's.
So let me ask you something. Like as far as mental health, though, like what would be something that if I mean, like you could convey to our audience, like you have to do this or you should do this or mental health is a problem because.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to the guys.
Bet.
You know, talk to somebody.
Okay.
Say something.
Say something. Yeah,
say
honestly, yeah, seriously.
Say
if
something,
you can,
man.
It's not even about like getting the balls or like, oh, like just fucking do it. It's just about like kind of like calming yourself down and not worrying about your ego so much and just reaching out. I tried to convey this on an episode, but you know, sit down with a friend, play a video game, bring over a 6-pack, whatever it takes to kind of find a level, a medium to say, hey man, this is really bothering me. It's not like, hey, I need to clean my yard and I haven't done it. It's more like there's an underlying factor to this part of my life. If you could just listen to me, because like just talking about it, saying it out loud is the biggest part.
And it's like I tell people, I was like, look, this is my phone.
Right.
This is my phone number right here. If you ever need somebody to talk to, even just listen.
Yeah, hit me.
Hit me with that 3-paragraph essay. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna listen.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't want me to respond back to it, I won't.
Yeah.
You know, and my phone, I tell people, look, my phone is always on. And the reason why I started doing that is so I lost a really, really good friend of mine.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, dog.
And he was nicest person in the world, bro. Nicest person, dude. Jokes around with everybody. And it's like how I told you, the one with the biggest smiles are going through the biggest problems.
Carrying the biggest burdens, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And dude, he was in the military, man. He had severe PTSD. And he's older than me, but me and him bonded really well, man. Like, we were boys, man. And it was multiple times now where I had stopped him from, you know,
hurting himself?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude.
You know, and dude, it happened maybe about like 5-6 times that I stopped him. Like legit stop.
Yeah.
You know, type stuff like that. And the last time I had talked to him the day before. And I was like, hey man, what are you doing, bro? Hey, I'm gonna go hit up this bar if you want to come drink, man. Let's go. He's like, nah, man, I think I'm gonna stay in. He's like, I'm gonna watch movies with this girl, you know. I was like, all right, cool. I ain't gonna bother you. But it was what he said after that, when he's like, hey man, I just want to tell you I love you, bro.
Homie said that?
Yeah. And I'm like, that's not you. Like, you never say that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, why you telling me this, dog? You know? And I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna wave it off this
Did
time.
you say you love you back or no?
Yeah,
dude, like just just like a conversation, like I love you too, man.
Hey, I love you too, bro.
Yeah,
you know. And that next day, I get a phone call. They're like, hey man, Gizmo's tripping, and I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, dude, you haven't talked to him today? I was like, nah, man, I told him to hit me up whenever he wants, because we actually had plans to go somewhere.
Bet.
So I'm like, man, the hell is this? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to his house. Welfare check. You know what I mean? Boom.
Yeah, like beeline, yeah, for sure.
Dude, go to his house, boom. I'm right there, knocking on the door. I don't see his car. I'm like, where the hell is this fool? So I'm like, all right, boom. I start calling bars. Cause that's
try to find him.
Yeah, he's always at bars and stuff, you know what I mean? And yeah, dude, like I was like, he's probably at the bar, you know, he's drinking, you know, he's being his usual self.
But let me catch up to him and see if he's all right. Yeah.
Let me call these places. Let me see if there's. Let me see where he's at. So I was like, all right, cool. I called these bars. Nobody knows him. I start taking off. Then I get that phone call. Dude, he just jumped.
Man.
I'm like, jumped off of what? You know, like, it's not processing.
Yeah.
And then he told me, he's like, dude, he jumped off the spaghetti bowl. Dude, from Viscount to Thomason, dude, I made it to the hospital in less than 5 minutes, bro.
Jesus, dude.
I gave no shits about
anything
getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Boom. I booked it. Boom.
Yeah.
So I'm there and they're like, yeah, he'd been transferred to the hospital.
Jeez.
So I'm thinking like,
he made it?
Oh yeah, like in my head, like being the boys that we are, I'm like, man, this fool couldn't even do that shit right. You know what I mean? But
man, you're praying for the best.
You know, that's how we were joke. That's how we would joke. You know what I mean? I was like, man, now your ass is crippled now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boys, man, for sure.
Yeah, dude. And then you know, about 30 minutes later, man, sister comes out. She's like, he's gone.
Damn.
So, the thing that hurt me the most is that I blame myself for it.
Why is that, Don?
Because I could have stopped him. Because I've done it before.
Yeah, 5 times. Yeah.
I've done it before.
Physically, yeah.
So it's like, if I was there, it wouldn't have happened. Dude, I took that to heart, bro. To heart.
I can understand that, man. For sure, man.
For almost about a whole year, bro.
Yeah.
When I finally realized, like, it hit me, why he sent that text.
What, the text that I love you?
Yeah. He already knew what he was going to do.
Yeah, I think so, man. Damn.
You know, and I was just like, dude, it fucked me up. So, with that being said, dude, like, because of him, men's mental health, all for it, bro.
Yeah. Rest in peace to your homeboy, man. I think that we really got to take a look at our circle, you know what I mean, and kind of like assess the situations accordingly, and just reach out, man. If you're not the one hurting, like, just reach out, make sure your homeboys are really doing all right.
Exactly, bro. Like,
don't be scared to, you know, be like, hey man, are you good, dog? Hey, motherfucker.
Dude, how you doing doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
It's a couple seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Hey man, how you doing today, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely. I cherish the good relationships I have. Seriously, like shout out my boy Mike Mayorga, man. I've talked about him before, but he's a dude that actually like is a men's man. He told me, Clay, I love you. Like, man, shut the fuck up. I love you too, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I love you too, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, dude. But
you need fucking friends like that, man, that are not willing to just like, to be that person. You know what I mean? Like, hey, dog, you got somebody in this motherfucking life, dog. You know what I mean?
And the crazy part is, man, is that they're really not friends. They're family.
Bet. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know
absolutely.
You know what
definitely.
I mean? Like there is a difference.
Yeah, for sure.
There is a difference. Like.
Yeah. Because I'm sorry you felt like that. Or I hope you don't still feel like that, man. Cause
no.
Yeah.
So like, once it came to me, like, I finally accepted.
Yeah.
That he was gone, type shit like that. When he wrote that message, I was like, that's not you, bro.
Yeah.
But it took me a whole year to realize he already had it planned. He already knew what he was gonna do.
Yeah. And he was like protecting you from like being part of it or anything. Like, you can't stop me on this one.
Exactly. He didn't contact me the rest of the day or the next day. Because he knows if I would have known.
Yeah. Or got an inclination, you'd have been fucking there. Yeah.
I would have been there. You know what I mean? And it took me a while to get over that, man. And now it's just like, hey, man, if you need to talk, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. You know what I mean? I started doing like the whole TikTok thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
TikTok Live you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, TikTok Live, man. And it's like I tell, as soon as people come into my lives, I'm like, I don't care about no gifts, no likes, no nothing.
Right.
I don't. But if I can make somebody's day, that's a win. That's a win. You know what I mean? Maybe say a funny joke, make somebody smile. That's a win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you don't find that anymore, man. You don't find that. That's what I get with you, how you doing this podcast.
Yeah.
You're trying to reach out to people.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And it don't matter if it's just a high or anything.
Yeah. I think just positive vibes. That's what I'm trying to, like, the stay positive, stay motivated, and then keep going no matter what you're doing, where you're at. You know what I mean?
Dude. And it's crazy because you have people that will bring you down
just to get them ahead. Yeah,
just to get them ahead.
These are some questions that we got a little bit more time. I want to ask you as far as like Grind2Hard. We have some questions that we asked.
Oh yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Yeah. So like, there's a line between confidence and cockiness.
Oh, dude, definitely.
Can you define it for us?
Okay. Like, so the way I define it, man, is like, the cockiness is like, you're gonna be like, oh, this is what it is, this is how it's gonna be, type stuff, like, oh, this is me, I'm gonna run it the way I run it, this is what it is. This is what you know what I mean? But that confidence, when you got that confidence, man, you still have a humbleness. You still got that humbleness. Like, you still gonna do what you have to do, and you're gonna go for it, full on.
I like that.
No issues. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, but you're gonna be humble about it.
Yeah, it's like you carry that confidence, and then you have the humbleness with you, and then you drop the humbleness, then you're into that cockiness.
Exactly, bro. So like, it's like, okay, so entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, they start companies. They start doing what they got to do.
Like you. Is this your company right here? You're wearing your hat?
No, dude. I actually just got sponsored by Cowboy Revolution.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. So I'll give you the link so you can put it on the video.
1,000. Yeah, definitely.
I actually have a discount code. Big Country EP.
That's dope, man. For sure.
Capitals. Yeah, man. Yeah, they gave me the opportunity to become an ambassador and stuff. So yeah, dude, that was pretty awesome. But yeah, man, like, there's people starting a company, it's like, oh, you have to be an asshole to run a company. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, if your employers ain't happy,
then yeah, your business ain't gonna run the way you want it to be.
Exactly, man. And it's like how you do with your cooking. You know what I mean? If you don't cook it right,
people ain't happy. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still waiting to try some of that.
Oh, that food? Yeah, let me know, man. Hey, invite me over. Birthday dinner, let me know. I'll hook you up, dog. I'll hook you up, man.
Oh, man, shit, hell yeah.
So what's your overall, so as you're going through life and you're hitting this point right now, I think my question is how you pay it forward. And I think what your mission is to just let people know about mental health. Is that
Yeah, man. And dude, like me, dude, I have a place in my heart for, you know, mentally, physically challenged kids. You know, I love kids, bro. Like, so what I want to do, man, like after I got out of prison, you know, I was like, man, I need to change some shit. Cause I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And like I was telling you, man, now it's dirty hands, clean money, man.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like,
cause you've been there, done that, but
it's exactly, man. You know what? The money's better when it's clean.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like now, man, you know, I got into the oil fields.
Nice.
Putting in work. I like physical work.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's not for everybody.
Dude, it is not for everybody, man. And I'm surprised I'm still in there because, you know, there's multiple times where I'm in my room by myself, man, like for 2 whole weeks.
Shit.
Like I'm out there in the middle of nowhere, dog, with my thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, but the way I see it is like, you know what? If I can go through this, I can go through anything.
1000%, man. And yeah, you got. I think that God puts us in that position to be in our thoughts and to be with ourselves. Because if we can't be with ourselves, how do we expect other people to be with us too? You know what I mean? Like,
and it's like they say, man, you can't love anybody unless you love yourself,
dude. Badass, man. That's a freaking badass way to end the show, right, man? Mr. Big Country, Raymond, I appreciate you being on the show, man. Everything you spit on the mic today is inspirational. I hope people know that, especially people from Paso, man. It wasn't easy growing up back in the day. You know what I mean? Like no. We all had our choices, and we made our choices. We laid our bed and we sat in it and slept in it. But you know, here we are now. And if you listen to the Grind2Hard podcast, you'll figure out ways to kind of, you know, get out of the mud and, you know, figure out like your mental is very important. So I recommend meditation, talking to somebody, or even just reaching out to family members and talking about those things that bother you. Just talking about it is going to help you, and then you gain trust. You start gaining trust from people and stuff like that, and they gain respect from you because they realize that you're just a human being. You're not like this guy that's going through life perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not perfect. None of us are. So definitely appreciate you being on the show and talking that true story about your life, brother.
And dude, like it's like the main thing, say something.
Say something, yeah.
Say something.
Say something, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
if you need anything, reach out to Big Country or me. DM me. Let me know what I could do for you. If it's a conversation, you want to drop that long paragraph, I'm here to listen
you know
to it. Same way, y'all. So another episode in the books. I appreciate y'all listening. Stay positive, stay motivated, and keep going, y'all.
Oh yeah,
keep going, man. Just keep going down that road, man.
Hey, thank you, brother, for having me on, brother.
Country, you're a badass motherfucker,
hey, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Stay up, y'all.
All right.
Oh, cheers on that one right there.
Cheers on that one, brother.